Welcome. My name is Mark Latender. I'm a virtual training assistant, systems consultant with Risk. I'd like to quickly go over how to use VTA grid filters and options to more effectively navigate and use VTA data. Data grid filters allow you to limit the number of records returned. You can also use grid options to select and set the order that data columns display in the grid, and also to select and set the order that fields will display in a Records Browse tooltip. Many grids have an extensive list of fields to choose from on the Add Filter drop-down selector. You could use multiple filters at the same time. Data will only be displayed on the grid if it meets all defined filter criteria. As you choose a filter, you must define the criteria for that filter. To view your filter results, click the Apply button or use the Alt-Y hotkey. The Apply button also saves your filter settings for the open grid, so the next time you return to that grid, the last filter settings you used will be reapplied. Once the filter is applied, you will see the results count for the displayed records at the bottom of the grid. To remove an applied filter, simply deselect the checkbox for the filter and click the Apply button again. The Grid's Options section will give you control of the columns displayed on the grid and the fields displayed in the Browse tooltip. To expand or collapse the Options section of the grid, click the plus or minus to the left of the Options label. The Options section contains two subsections, Grid Columns and Tooltip Fields. The Grid Columns section controls the fields to display and the order in which they are displayed on the grid. When applied, you will notice that the grid expands its width to accommodate all selected fields. The Tooltip Fields section controls the fields to display and the order in which they are displayed in the Records Browse tooltip. Each subsection has an Available box and a Selected box. You move fields between the boxes by clicking on a field name and then clicking the left or the right arrow between the boxes. You change the display order by clicking on a field name in the selected list and using the up or down arrows to the right of the selected box to move the field within the list. Like filters, your option settings are applied to the grid by clicking the Apply button, and your settings are saved so the next time you return to that grid, the last option settings you used will be reapplied. Thanks for listening, and I hope this helps.